Hello, welcome back to After Browers, the podcast where we play games and talk about stuff. Today we're going to be playing
Yep,
Mario Kart, and Logan is going to ask me a few questions about my country, about laws and
that's right.
stuff. So let's get started. Freaking.
Are you ready to get into it?
Yes, I am.
All right. What do you think was probably the most influential role in your country apart from the Prime Minister?
Um, that's hard to say because there were quite a few influential people. There was like all the MPs, obviously, right? But there was also like a bunch of like civilians who like owned important things. So
All right.
I think the most influential person was probably the person who had the like EI unit or whatever.
Okay. And how differently do you think the game would have went if a different person controlled the EI units?
Um, I mean, honestly, probably around the same. I mean, everyone was like selling it at a high price. It was kind of like a mass inflation.
Okay. Do you think anything would have changed if there was someone different in charge of something?
Uh, yes. Oh, in my court case.
Hmm.
In my
Your
court
unfair
case.
court case?
Yes, my very unfair court case. I was very upset. The jury had a bias towards the defendant. Or, yeah. He was.
Yeah, I think that's you, yeah.
Yeah. So they had a bias towards Eli. They liked him more or something, and they didn't consider the whole situation. And the judge was corrupt as well.
Who was the judge?
The judge was a girl named Naomi, and I showed her video evidence. She did not at all like care for the court case. She just immediately called me guilty.
And you think it would have went very differently and would have turned out in your favor if someone like more neutral went into the position?
That is definitely what I believe, Logan.
Interesting.
Because like, man, it was I was very upset.
Were there no laws to prevent this kind of like unfairness
There
in
were
the judicial branch?
Well, we didn't. There weren't much changes to laws unless it was part of like the initial laws starting Civic Mirror. I don't think anything was put in place to prevent this, which, in my opinion, was unfair.
What law do you think you should have maybe or gotten someone else to bring up to Parliament that might have saved you here?
Well, I mean, I was part of Parliament, but
Oh.
no one else like.
Ah,
No.
you're just
No one else
not
like
doing your own job.
I brought it up, but like it has to be a unanimous agreement. So yeah, it was rough.
So you don't think like what law would you have tried to bring up to maybe help you?
I mean, when I went into the like court case, I was like, oh fuck. Pardon my French. Wait, sorry. Repeat the question.
Like if you had to propose a law to like that would have saved you from losing the court case, what would it have been?
Probably would have been like someone who is completely neutral to the situation be picked to be the juror.
That's probably wise.
Yeah, because
And
then
what of the punishment?
The punishment, I had to fucking like pay him like $1,000.
No, like the punishment if the person isn't unbiased.
Oh. I feel like jail. I feel like that's because it's a real crime.
Well, is there a Civic Mirror jail?
I think so.
Just like they can't log in for like a month.
Yeah, and all their money is taken.
Yeah. Alright, well, I think that's all the questions I have for you. Unless there's anything you want to elaborate on. Anything that you wish went differently.
One thing I really wish went differently was that, like, I knew what jurors were gonna be, like, biased.
Can't really predict that, can you?
Nah. They should just be, like, screened and, like, background checked, though.
Alright, check the aliases. Are you friends with you? Oh, no, I don't think so. You're not fit for the job.
Yeah. So. That's...
Alright, well...
I think...
Sounds like you had a good time.
Yeah, I mean,
really.
Civic Mirror was fun, but it wasn't...
My Civic Mirror was fun. Every time we had a parliament, it was chaotic, but that made it great.
You like having a chaotic parliament?
Well, yeah, because I was the one arguing with everyone, so...
You like arguing with people?
It's great.
Yeah. Alright, well, I think that's it for this episode of After Browers.
Yeah.
I think that's it on the Civic Mirror. I don't think there's much else to talk about. So,
yeah, I think perfectly wrapped up.
Yeah. I think, I think you should be proud of yourself. Thank you for coming on the show, Logan.
Well, thank you.
I appreciate it. We hope to have you again.
Oh, thank you.
Alright. Thank you for watching.